What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Wong Lorene. It's that time, 7 o'clock p.m. on the West Coast. Got a great guest for you tonight. Y'all hang in there. See you in 30.
Jody, come and ride with me, get fly with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Do the most with me, make a toast with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Jody, come and ride with me, get fly with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Do the most with me, make a toast with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Let's make a toast for the one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Wong Lorene, and it is After the Show. That's right. This is a spinoff from New Music Mondays, where we broadcast live every Monday on BU Radio, and we broadcast live from N&J Studios. So we're still doing that show. I don't want you guys to get confused. This is my show. After the show, from my home studio, I introduce to you entrepreneurs, up and coming rising stars, community leaders, anybody that's positive and motivated and is making it in this world. Well, today's show is being brought to you by We'll Do It For You Handyman Service. That's right. You can give Kevin a call for all of your handyman needs around the house and minor auto needs. You can call him at 702-325-8622. All right, so let's get into the meat of this thing. Let's get into the juice. Today's guest is a longtime friend, and he's an ex-client of mine. I managed this guy back in the early 90s. He was a part of a group called B Sharp. Well, the group broke up, but my guest didn't stop there. I'm talking about Oliver Ross. What's up, Oliver?
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I see you're traveling, huh?
Yes, I'm in Miami, actually getting ready to travel over waters.
Oh, so where are you going?
Well, we stopping off in Puerto Rico, then we stopping to another island.
Okay, that's what I'm
on my first private jet flight.
Oh, private jet. You go, boy. You go. So my audience doesn't know you. So tell us a little bit about your background, who you are, where you came from, what you do, and all of that.
Well, my background, I'm born and raised out of Daytona Beach, Florida. I went to school, Spruce Street Elementary, graduated. I went to Mainland High School, and I graduated from Spruce Street High School.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You can hear me okay?
A little bit. You keep fading out, but, this is live, so we got to go with it.
Okay.
Okay, so you have your earplugs on?
Yeah, let me take them out. Hold on. Is that better?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I hear you fine.
Yeah, then that's better. Okay, so you grew up in Daytona Beach, Florida. Did you go into the military at all?
Yeah, I went to the military. I did almost 3 years, and then I got a medical discharge out of there. Um,
Yeah,
Actually, before that, that's when before going to the military, I was actually in the group that you managed, was B Sharp that you spoke on earlier.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I lost you. I lost you.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So after you left B Sharp, you went to the military.
Yes.
Then so where did you get this insatiable drive to be as successful as you are now? Where did that come from? I saw it in the group
Yeah.
because you would get kind of bored with stuff. You like, this ain't making us no money, and
Right.
this, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so what made you take that step?
Well, actually, when I was like 7 years old, I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Uh huh.
I remember as a kid, actually growing up in the projects, and me and a couple other the kids that I grew up with, we was actually in the backyard, and I remember we speaking about what we was gonna do in our future, and I said when I was younger, I remember this so clearly, like it was yesterday. I was gonna go to the military, retire from the military, get out, get my own business, and become a millionaire. I remember saying that at 7 years old, and I actually did all that
Wow.
because I got a medical retirement out of the military. So I
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Exactly. So even when you were in B Sharp,
yeah.
you wanted to
Hmm.
be more, because now, did you, okay, so what is the source, what is the main source of your success? Is it real estate? Because I know you had barber shops, now you have restaurants, so yeah, give it to us.
Yeah, when I got out of the military, I actually went to barber school, so I was actually working at a barber shop. I didn't own it. I actually helped kind of manage it. But working there, I was privy to a lot of people that was able to come in there. So I had a lot of connections with a lot of people from different walks of life, from all the way from CEOs to people from the hood. So I was able to use those connections to parlay into what I'm doing now. So some people they knew about real estate. Some people knew about buying things wholesale. So I was able to just kind of collectively put those things together and make it happen. That actually one of my customers was the original owner of the craft stop, the one that was on MLK.
Right.
He told me, he said, Oliver, when I get ready to sell it, I want to sell it to you. So I was like, okay, I wasn't even thinking about it. So like 2 years later, he came to me. He said, Oliver, I'm ready to sell it. I say, sell what? He said, I'm ready to sell the restaurant. So I looked at the numbers and it made sense. And that was like 12 years ago. We started with one. Now we have six, working on seven now.
You got seven
Yeah.
crabs. So tell my audience what a crab stop is.
Yeah. Well, Craft Stop, we sell pretty much what is commonly known as the country boil with the blue crabs, the corn, the sausage, the boiled egg, I guess did I say corn? Um, that's pretty much the kind of the base of it. But we expanded the menu to burgers, wings for people that don't eat seafood. So we have a plethora of things that people can choose from.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, honey, I am from Daytona Beach, and every time I go there, I have to get me some of those garlic crabs. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like the recipe has gotten even better, but it's the same recipe, but you could tell it's been
Yeah,
perfected and some more love has been put in it. Fantastic.
absolutely.
And so now, so did y'all hear this? He has seven restaurants now. Seven.
Yeah,
This guy started in the hood.
yes.
We started from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah, for real. Absolutely.
So now tell us, so where they are. I know you have one in Daytona, and where are the other six?
Daytona, Sebastian, Vero, um, actually have one in Georgia now. We're getting ready to open up one in Jacksonville, Leesburg, and we got one on the books that's getting ready to we doing a contract on that now. So,
Wow.
and what I'm doing,
Wow.
basically the ones I'm doing pretty much franchises now. So, they not controlled by me, but they controlled by me. If
I
you
got you. I understand the whole franchise. Look,
yeah
y'all hear this? This dude got a franchise now.
yeah,
So you know somebody on here might want to buy one.
all right, come on, let's go.
Yeah. So I want to get into your the substance of who you are a little bit, so that people can understand that if you could do it, they could do it. I could do it. Anybody can do it. But I know one of the things you say on your Facebook is you say we go through things, but we must strive to get through.
Absolutely.
So tell me about what some of those coping skills are to get through. I mean, when you started with one, I'm sure you had some challenges. How did you get through to where you have almost seven now?
Well, it comes a lot from I guess my upbringing, coming from such I wouldn't say a bad situation, but growing up in the projects, especially as a kid, we have to you had to fight a lot. So you really had to be not necessarily winning the fights, but you had to know how you had to fight back. So what that
Yeah.
taught me in my adulthood, that you got to fight back. You got to fight no matter what obstacles come, no matter how big or small, that you still
Mhm.
have to fight, go through it, make it work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So yeah.
resilience is just a lot of things that I'm able to, and I realized over the years, like, it's innately just in me. It's already inside me. So that's why I'm able to, like, some of the things, like most of the things I go through in a daily basis, I think it'll kill somebody, a regular person, like, to be honest. But I'm able to just deal with them, and I put things in categories. I don't try to deal with things as a whole. You break them
Mhm.
down, and that's where you're able to conquer things like that. Don't try to tackle everything at once, 'cause you'll go
Mhm.
crazy doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us about a day in the life of Oliver Ross. You said some of the challenges you have are so overwhelming that a person that without any strength couldn't get with it. So tell us about a day in your life.
Oh, well, waking up, I'm probably gonna be woke up by a phone call for some kind of small fire, big fire that done happened. So
Yeah.
I have to be able to put those fires out, and that happens all during the day. And dealing with a lot of employees. I think we probably have probably maybe 75 employees.
Yeah.
Um, so dealing with all them different personalities and dealing with management and all that stuff, it can become it can become a task. So yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you do any meditating? Do you take time for yourself, or do you just get up and just start working?
Well, I actually started meditating maybe like a year ago.
Hmm. Okay. And do you find that that helps?
Yes, it does help. And my meditation is a little different than I guess a lot of people do. I don't get into Indian style or nothing like that. I just basically wake up and I just take the time before I get out of bed, and I just start thinking about how I'm prepare myself for that day. So
Yeah.
my quiet time to kind of get my thoughts all together.
Yeah. Yeah. So, is it? I mean, it's a lot on you to have to do all this. Are you surrounded by people that are helping you with this? And how hard was that to find people you could trust?
You definitely have to find people you can trust. Um,
Yeah.
it's really rough. To because through this time I have had people that take from you, not just in a monetary way, just take from you by just trying to use try to use you in a way of trying to get instead of giving. So I
Yeah.
had a lot of those. So getting past that to now, I'm able to kind of to decipher who's good and who's bad for me. Because
Yeah.
when you're in a certain position, people they really gonna try to take from you.
Yeah. Yeah. I read that post where you caught somebody looking at you in
Yeah,
a unpleasant way.
yeah. It actually was a well, a childhood friend. Well, I thought it was a childhood friend, but the older you get, you realize people really were your friend. They were just
Yeah.
in the way. Yeah, I actually called him and I was like, wow, you really think of me like that. And I just smiled at him and I just kept it moving.
Yeah. So here you are with 7 restaurants, drive a Bentley, beautiful home, traveling wherever you want. How do you fight off the haters? Because I know where you're from. We from the same place.
Yeah,
It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like crabs in the bucket there. I already know that.
yeah.
So how do you overcome that and keep your strength and stay strong?
You know what? What I done learned is I block people out. I block them out where it doesn't. I don't let it phase me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. So I try to block them all out and just live my life because I didn't realize, some people they not gonna like you regardless of what. And people that's for you, they for you. People against you, they gonna be against you. You just gotta learn the difference between the two.
Yeah. Do you do you, being that you were such a, I know people don't like this term role model, um but do you physically help people improve themselves, or do you just consider yourself a model? Y'all watch me and see what I do, and maybe y'all can get there. If y'all need help, let me know. Which one of those lanes are you in?
No, I really well, I've changed over the years because I used to try to help everybody, but I done found you can't help everybody because you try to
Yeah.
help everybody, you're gonna get disappointed. So
Right.
what I've done now is I'm literally hands on with people, and I done learned how to decipher and have discernment of people that I should help, and I actually help them. Sometimes it might be monetary, sometimes it just might be advice. But yeah, I love doing that. I really get that there is worth more than money to me. Trying to
Mm-hmm.
get to the next level. So
Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah. So now, how old are your kids now? They were little babies when I knew them.
Babies now. The oldest is 30.
What?
Yes. 30.
Oh my
And the young
God.
22. Yeah.
Wow. So do you think they're going to be entrepreneurs?
Um, my youngest daughter, she's actually helping run the restaurant, so she's definitely gonna be an entrepreneur. The youngest, he's into directing, movie directing, things like that.
Really?
Yeah, my oldest daughter, she's actually an RN.
Oh, okay. So they're all
Yeah,
successful.
they all doing something. Yes.
Yeah, they're all doing something good. So any grandkids yet?
Yeah, four.
You got 4 grandkids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So how do you balance all of that, Oliver? This successful career, family, grandkids, being a motivator. How do you do it?
I just do it. It's no formula. I just do it. I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's one of my superpowers. What I call a gift. I call them our superpowers because a lot of times we think it's ordinary, but it's not ordinary. The things that we possess, that God has,
Yeah.
it's a superpower that we possess.
Yeah, a superpower.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. Well, how did you handle when you first started out? Because now you're not. I'm sure you don't hear a lot of this. When you first started out, how did you handle no?
Oh, I don't see no.
Really?
I don't see no. I'm
That's
listen. I'm probably the most. I'm. I remember when I was a kid, and I get in a fight. I don't care if the person beat me. I'm that one that gonna keep coming and keep coming till they don't want to fight no more. way when it comes like corporate America or whatever. Like if you say no, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get around that no. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm just gonna figure out. And 8 out of 10 times I usually typically get around it.
You figure it out.
Just tenacity, that's all. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So what about are you still married or
No, I'm not married. I've been divorced probably 11 years, maybe.
really? So did your success bring on that divorce or what
No,
happened?
what it was, we were childhood, high school sweethearts, and
Sweethearts? Yeah.
you get to a point where you just outgrow each other.
Yeah.
But that's basically what it is. We outgrew each other, and she's doing well, and I'm doing well. So God is still blessed.
That's good. That's good. So you haven't remarried.
Not yet. No, I haven't remarried. I
Yeah.
used to say I wasn't gonna get married. But
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get married one day.
What? Hey, prenup, prenup.
We won't free them.
Hey, if your mama can give you any advice, make sure you have that prenup.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a prenup.
Definitely, definitely. So right now you're getting ready to get on your private jet. See,
Yeah,
y'all, he's getting on a private jet to fly on. I mean, this dude. I mean, if y'all knew him like I knew him, you would just be so proud, and your heart would be just so happy and so full of joy for him right now. Because the dude has always had that it factor. I just didn't know it was gonna blow up like this.
yeah.
But this is awesome. So other than the Bentley, what else do you have in the driveway?
Uh, I got a couple other ones, a couple other nice vehicles.
You know what? Do you find yourself like not being like ashamed of your success, but like you don't want to boast about it so you won't make somebody else feel bad?
Yeah, I don't like the matter of fact. As you say that, the Bentley is in my garage and it got probably like 2 inches of dust on it. I don't even drive it.
Why?
The last time I drove it, it was last March,
Uh-huh.
and coming from a sometimes. Well, this is what I learned. A lot of people, they don't have it like that, so I don't like trying to. I don't want nobody to look at me in a way of like I'm trying to look down on them because sometimes and I'm not. I never have been like that. So sometimes I forget I even had a car. So I don't even. Yeah, I don't. And if I did drive, maybe drive it to a bigger city or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't drove a car since March.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's yours. So yeah, that's all that really counts.
It's
I
not,
understand that. Especially now if you were based in Atlanta
yeah.
or LA, New York, where it's real common, you know what I'm saying, it would be different.
Absolutely.
But yeah, where we from, them niggas will look at you like, what the hell? Who that? Hey, they'll start throwing rocks at you and shit.
I even heard one guy said he don't come to my restaurant because he don't want to make me rich. And it's crazy, but they'll go to a Red Lobster or whatever restaurant. They flying in jets and own big old everything.
Yeah.
So it's a slave mentality that we have to get over. Like I literally I applaud people for their success, even if I don't like them personally. Like, but if they doing something that's productive and being successful, I really applaud it. I ain't never been a hater. I love it.
Yeah.
I encourage people to tap into that inner superpower that they possess, because everybody have it. They just got to go get it. They got to look for it and take initiative and do something with it.
Yeah, and you call it a superpower. That's interesting. Now you say on your Facebook hashtag no limit to success.
No
So
limit.
does that mean you still going, or
It's no limit.
yeah?
It's no limit. Like metaphorically speaking, I I view myself as tapping on the gas of a car, and I'm just tapping on the gas. I got so much pedal left. I'm just tapping it.
Yeah.
But if I could press so much to the floor, I'm nowhere near the floor. I'm nowhere near the
Wow.
floor.
Nowhere near the floor. So God knows where you might be going.
There's no limit. There's no limit.
Wow. Well, come on out here to Vegas and open you a restaurant, honey. We'll be glad to have some of them garlic crabs out here.
I
But
know that.
no, seriously. So you said can't stop. You can't stop this moving train. You can't stop. So nobody can stop it. You are so focused
Right.
and with tunnel vision, yet
Yep.
you're still paying attention to the things around you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have 7 restaurants.
Absolutely.
So this is you're just a phenomenal guy. I mean, I've always admired you. I think that there's so much of you that we haven't seen.
Yes.
So to this point, is there anything personally or professionally that you haven't done that you're going to do, or you have your eyes set on doing?
Yes. Actually, my ultimate goal is to be a motivational speaker. I'm gonna speak all around the country. Because
Hmm.
I have the story and my upbringing is so impactful and it's so relatable to a lot of people that come from a place where I came from.
Hmm.
If when they see me and they hear my story, they'll understand that it's tangible. They'll
Hmm.
understand that it's not far fetched for you to want certain things in life because it's right. It's tangible. You just got to go get it. And I always say, no, when people talk about my dream car, my dream house, I don't have no dream car. I don't have no dream house because if you dreaming, that means you sleep. You got to whoa, have no dreams. It's no dream. It's not. It's not a dream. It's reality. It's reality
It,
to me.
that's an interesting concept right there.
Mm,
Because when we read a lot of motivational books, and it's always talking about
mm,
you can fulfill your dreams,
mm.
but you don't see. But you say if you dreaming, you sleep.
You sleep. You ain't gonna wake up. You can't enjoy it. You sleep.
Yeah,
You sleep.
yeah. That's that's different. So you're going out on me a little bit. You're going
Uh,
out on me a little bit.
okay.
Uh,
Okay. You hear me
okay,
better?
but listen. Let's see if we can get this out. What's next for you, Oliver? What's next?
Woo, what's next? Well, I'm diversifying my portfolio. You hear me?
Uh-uh.
Okay. You hear me better now?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm diversifying my portfolio.
You diversify.
So what they meaning? I'm just putting putting interest in other things instead of just in the restaurant. I'm just making different investments that's gonna catapult me to the next level that I'm trying to get to. Not trying to,
Gotcha.
that I'm gonna get to, because and the reason why I corrected that because it's power in words. So I'm real strategic on how I use my words because the words is so powerful. So if you saying I'm trying, that means you trying. That if you doing, that means you doing. So I
Yeah.
corrected myself when I said that.
Oh, okay, okay. So you are going to diversify yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now, are your restaurants big on social media? Or how do you relate to the public?
Yeah, we're on social media, Craft Stop, Daytona.com, and the rest of them pretty much have their own cities associated with them.
Uh
So,
huh.
Leesburg, Craft Stop, Sebastian, things of that nature. That's how we described the other restaurants. But
Okay.
also, before we go, when you said can't stop a moving train, it's so true. I equate that if you get in front of a fast train or a slow train, you can't stop them.
Right.
A slow train, get in front of a slow train and see what happens. You can't.
Mm.
So no
Can't.
matter You no matter how slow you moving, just be moving. You be the train. You be the train. I'm the train. So
Yeah.
if you think I'm moving slow, get in front of me. I'm gonna run you over.
Oh my God. So Oliver, I know we gotta go because I know
Yeah,
you're trying to get yourself together for your flight. But
yeah.
uh, do you still sing, Oliver? You still got that acapella?
I sang just a little bit, just here and there.
Man, Oliver had this high pitched voice, boy. You guys were awesome. You guys were
Yeah,
awesome. Well, you know what? It's been a pleasure speaking to you tonight. I'm glad I caught you before you got on your plane to Puerto Rico and all of that. We'll certainly be in touch. So
yeah,
if people want to just give us that one crab stop in Daytona, they could start there. So give us that social media handle again.
yeah. It's crabstopdaytona.com.
crabstopdaytona.com. Y'all
Yeah,
look it up. Y'all follow this dude, see what he's doing. You want some motivation? Get with him, and I'm sure he'll take a messenger call from you or whatever. The guy is on the ball. He's one of our brothers out here that's doing this thing. Oliver, it's been a pleasure.
definitely a pleasure. Absolutely.
And you be safe out there now. Let me know
So
when
much.
you get back.
All
Shoot,
right,
shoot me a text or something.
much love to you, Mom.
Okay, take care now. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Jody, come and ride with me, get fly with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Do the most with me, make a toast with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Jody, come and ride with me, get fly with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Do the most with me, make a toast with me. Let me show you how it's supposed to be. Let's make a toast for the one.
Hey, it's your girl Wong Lorene. Thank you for tuning in. Hey guys, please subscribe and like the videos. I have some good content coming to you every Friday night from people that are out there doing things that you would want to do or that you might already be doing. So I'll see you next Friday night. Take care. Peace.